UFC fighter pay should not be increased. And if fighter pay was increased, it would literally ruin the sport.
Is this
now
like
listen,
serious?
hear me out. If fighter pay was increased, this would lead to every fighter you know becoming a diva. It's way easier to duck high-level fighters when you'll get paid the same amount for literally crushing cans. Increased fighter pay will lead to way longer negotiating periods, since fighters are going to have much more leverage over the UFC, which means we're going to get less exciting matchups, and the UFC is literally going to become just like boxing. It's going to absolutely ruin the sport. The current UFC system, with a low base pay, with the potential for higher earnings through performance bonuses, incentivizes fighters to perform at their best. And this will lead to more exciting fights and a greater overall viewing experience for us UFC fans. But listen, at the end of the day, UFC fighters are independent contractors. They are not employees of the UFC. I mean, guys, the UFC fighters are the ones that agree and sign the contract. If they decide they want to sign a contract with a low base pay and they get paid a low amount of money, that's their fault. It's not the UFC's fault, it's their fault. And look, if they want to go look somewhere else and try to get a higher pay rate, they can go to like Bellator. Or, how about this? What if they develop an actual interesting personality and gain a large social media following? So people actually care about their fights. How about that? The more that people care about your fights, the better contract the UFC is going to give you. This is pretty basic stuff, guys. But all of you guys are like, oh, the fighter I don't know or care about is only getting paid $12K to show, $12K to win. Oh, no. And you're going to say, well, I'm a better person than you because I want them to get more money. You're actually Let's look at Colby Covington, for example. He was about to get cut from the UFC, and then he put on an obviously fake personality, and honestly, it sucked. He was always stuttering over his words, and it got real old real quick. But look what happened. His base pay rate skyrocketed. He went from getting only like 60, 80K to fight to $1 million against Jorge Masvidal. Listen, as a UFC fighter, you're not only supposed to just win your fights, you're also supposed to sell your fights and build a fan base. Fans, instead of whining about fighter pay in every single comment section, oh, they're not getting paid enough, they should instead be urging fighters to develop a personality and become more entertaining. But let me know, guys, did you guys agree with this video? Or do you disagree? Do you think, oh, I'm completely wrong, oh, you're so wrong? If you think that I'm wrong, you're wrong, because I am giving the only right opinion out there. Please like, comment, subscribe to the LSFC YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and have a great rest of your day.